So you're Shoogle?
Yes, we are Shoogle.
You should probably start that again, David.
No, we're keep going.
I'm Sunil Rakra and I am lead designer of Shoogle.
I'm Mitch Alexander and I'm the project coordinator for Shoogle. Shoogle is basically our little project for university where we're making a game based around the stresses of university life. It's kind of applicable to a lot of different sort of university students, regardless of what their course is actually about. So it's more about the sort of general stresses you'll find when you're trying to work towards deadlines, or you're trying to raise money for, you're working to get money, you're trying to socialise with people while not, completely ostracising yourself or anything. So it's kind of applicable to anyone who's at university or has been to university.
It was an action-adventure puzzle platformer type of game, where the player has to collect work tokens, money tokens and social tokens to try and balance out their life. And it's to try and help students find that balance in their own real day-to-day lives, which hopefully we can achieve. Which will also hopefully make the game a lot more fun rather than just something they have to do or they're told to do by a lecturer.
The idea is that when you're picking up all these tokens, you have to kind of balance what you're actually doing at any one time. So if you're picking up things like socialisation tokens, say, that will increase the amount of socialising you've done over a particular period of time, but it also mean that you're losing money because you're obviously going out and partying and stuff. So if you end up losing too much money, for example, then that adds to a stress meter, and accumulating far too much stress will predictably cause you to fail the game, drop out, for example. So it's all about kind of trying to raise awareness of balancing all this different sort of stuff that you would have to face in university, and rather than sort of just becoming one of these people who only studies or only parties or only works, then you have to kind of sort of make an equilibrium, I feel like. Yeah.
Are you going to use humour in the game?
Not intentionally.
It's kind of hard to put humour into a game because humour is quite a passive thing where you watch someone be funny, whereas games are quite an interactive thing. So trying to put humour into a game is more with involving cutscenes, which there will be very few of in the actual game.
The idea is also to kind of raise awareness of the sort of stresses you'll be facing, not necessarily actually sort of deliberately helping people cope or deliberately diffusing stress or anything like that. It's more about for people coming to university and becoming more aware of what they're expected to do there. Target market at the moment, we're thinking 17 to 25-year-olds of either gender or sex who are coming into university for the first time or are in their first or second years at university and want to know a wee bit more about what's going to be expected of them over the coming academic year.
For the next few weeks we're going to plan to make a prototype and hopefully get some more concept art out there so everyone can see what our game will look like in the end stages.
That's exciting, isn't it?
Yeah. What do you want from me?
Okay. Okay, so how are you going to use social media?
So far, we have Facebook and Twitter. We're at Project Shoogle on both of them, and we've also got a WordPress blog which we're hoping to regularly update, just with some general sneak peeks at concept art and things like obviously the interviews that we're doing as well, just to let people know a wee bit more about what's actually going on behind the scenes rather than just being told here's the release date, you can expect us then, just to kind of involve people a wee bit more.